Hello and welcome to the Frozen Biscuit. I'm your host, Zach James, along with my co-host, Noah Seuss. First episode of the summer, and we're talking Coyotes relocation rumors. So we got a tier list. These are cities that all have teams so far. So they're out of the picture, realistically. We have all US cities, so Quebec would be probably S tier. And I guess we will leave you at that. More or less, it's just who do you think can house the Coyotes better than these doofuses over here?
Because they already have a team.
Because they are about to lose their team.
Poor
All right, so it'll be S being like they are like there is a high chance they could probably move here, all the way to D, which is probably low. Should we just keep the F out of the
Yeah. You can
so
just say NHL team already.
as a team, and then this will be the new F tier.
A, B, C, F. That's how you go in school.
Yes.
You just get an F.
All right. So our first city, it wouldn't be a far drive. Probably wait.
I don't even know. It's in New Mexico.
About 3-4 hour drive that way. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I got the names in my head already. The Albuquerque Admirals.
No, they're still like Coyotes. Workout.
The Albuquerque Admirals, baby. They're about to cook.
Okay, so realistically, Albuquerque is like kind of a small market, but professional team would be nice. They have a very good minor league team.
I think we all know them.
It'd be like still Southwest trying to grow the game there. However, it's not like
amazing
a hockey market.
Yeah, it's a bad hockey
It
market.
is probably 80 degrees there every day at least. Probably gets up to 110 over the summer. So it would not be fun. But it could be New Mexico's team. And I'm sure people would get behind that. So B. I would either say between B or C.
I think we go solid B. I'm thinking B.
Solid B. Low end B. We'll go low end B. Okay. Okay, next city, probably unrealistic a little bit. Anchorage, Alaska. So the travel would be insane.
Over.
That is a hockey market right there. Their biggest stadium in the state only houses 7,000 people.
It's freezing there. It's freezing.
It's a great hockey market.
I'm gonna say an F.
With that said, it's probably a C tier because it's not the most outlandish thing I've ever seen.
I'm trying to think of a name. The Alaska Admirals.
They'd be the Admirals.
I'm just thinking of weird teams.
Hold up, isn't an AHL team already the Admirals? The Milwaukee Admirals, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, but you can get rid of them. They suck.
Okay. So it was Atlanta, Georgia, and they've already had 2 whacks at it, failed twice.
The Atlanta, you can just call them the Atlanta Thrashers and just put a nice label on there because they've read the Jets before.
Division realignment, you probably have to move the Red Wing to the West, realistically.
That'd be so sick though. The Red Wings back in the West. I think that's an A. That's an A tier for me. Bring back them.
Yeah, and then Atlanta, maybe they can finally get it right. 3rd time's the charm.
Or Winnipeg can steal their team again.
Winnipeg, no, Quebec then steals the team. You go across the board. Yeah, and Quebec again would be on this list. Maybe Saskatoon or however you say it.
I got you.
Or Regina, one of the 3.
Whoa.
Regina, you two don't cancel us. Okay, that being said, I say A tier because they already sucked at it. They've already tried and not done well.
Quebec. I think I spelled that wrong.
But A or S? Yes, wait. Thank you. A or S?
I can't move. A.
A? Okay.
I don't. I can't.
Here's another decently realistic one. Austin, Texas. Okay, so they have the soccer team, which everybody gets behind. You get feeders from Houston and I guess San Antonio, and you'd finally split the gap between Dallas just owning the state. There you go.
Austin. Yeah, there we go. Leave it up there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Quebec. Pointing to it.
So with that being said, I want to say Houston's more realistic. So I'd go B, but maybe in the future if hockey grows in Texas. Let's say if the team realistically moves to Houston, they win a cup or something, then it might be possible.
Or the Stars make the Stanley Cup final.
Something like that. Yeah. Well, they have. They did. They have won one in Dallas.
Oh, I forgot. And they also made it in 2020 that you're mentioning.
Yeah, they made it. So I go probably better than Albuquerque.
No, nothing is better than Albuquerque. The Houston Dynamo. The soccer team.
That's the soccer team. Okay. So Baltimore, Maryland. They love their Ravens. They love Adley Rushman.
They love the Orioles right now because they're so good.
They're so good for no reason.
The Baltimore Biscuits.
They beat the Orioles too.
We'll copyright them. We'll copy.
We got rights to the Baltimore Biscuits. I think it's probably B. I don't see
B for
because they would have to build a stadium, and it's not like,
and they don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why Quebec keeps going down? I'm not a fan of that. So it keeps keep it up there. Yeah, move it on. Yeah, that's an yeah. I don't get rid of it. I want
there we go. Okay, so what do you think? I think B, because you have to realign divisions. You have to
build a new stadium.
You have to build a new stadium, probably in proximity to like the football and the baseball stadium. And traffic would suck. So what, B?
Yeah, and then you have to have
would get Peters in from like Delaware and stuff like that though.
I don't know if they'll like it. I'm gonna say C. Give it a C.
C? Okay.
High C. But
high C?
High C like the drink. Sponsor.
Okay. Here it is. The first great one. Billings, North Dakota.
That's such an app. I don't know why you said it was so great. I was expecting Kansas City, but why? I can't see it. So I'm just gonna go F.
I don't know. I think 2 people live there, maybe one.
Is that a house?
Okay, moving on.
That's a house. I think they could play in that house though.
Okay. So this would be another Atlanta case. Birmingham, Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama. That's where everyone would go.
You know.
I think it's a B because no one will watch.
I think it's probably better than Austin and Albuquerque.
But I don't think anyone will watch hockey in Alabama though. They're too addicted to the Crimson Tide. I
mean, yes, when you win 9 national titles in 5 years, it works out.
What else do they have? They don't even have a.
They have another really good either AAA or AA team. Again, it would be like Alabama's team, but you'd have to build a new stadium. You have to hope the public likes it, and then it would take away from their Crimson Tide. So I say,
to be honest, in that season, and it's in the same season, it's just not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. That's probably high C.
Yeah, high C.
Better than Baltimore or worse than Baltimore?
Worse than Baltimore. Baltimore would be sick. Baltimore would be sick. Okay.
Boise, Idaho. Again, about 2 people live there, and it's right where Boise State plays in their blue turf or whatever they got going on there. All the potatoes. The cool thing, they toss the potatoes on the ice and be like the Panthers.
They'll call themselves the Boise Potatoes.
The Boise Potatoes. F. Okay.
Okay, I'll give one because I live about an hour or 2 from Connecticut.
So
It's
This
a
is
small shape
Bridgeport.
town.
I'm just because they're not on the list, I'm gonna link it with Hartford. And so this might be an S because one, Bridgeport, big area. You get feeders from
Bridgeport's not big. Bridgeport's a small town.
yeah, but you
Bridgeport,
get Hartford too. You get the whole state and you get feeders from like everywhere there. Um, but
Bridgeport is shady. You would get shot up in
okay,
Bridgeport.
let's say it's Hartford though. So it's like
Hartford.
the Connecticut Coyotes or whatever.
It wouldn't be the
Let's say
Coyotes.
realistically.
There's no Coyotes.
They've talked to the team though.
Uh,
They've been in negotiations to get the team to move there. So
it would have to be the Hartford Whalers.
they'd be the Hartford Whalers again. But
Hartford would be an
if
S.
it's Hartford, I
It's an
go
S.
S. If
If
you're
it's
saying it's
Brid-
Bridgeport, Hartford, I go A.
if it's Hartford, I go S. If it's Bridgeport, I go C. Bridgeport has an arena built, but it's very small, and it wouldn't work.
Hartford can build an arena very fast though.
Hartford has that area where
And it has the
wait,
hockey history.
wait. Hartford right now has the Hartford Wolf Pack, which is the minor league of the Rangers.
They can
So they
play
can-
there while the stadium's getting built.
So I think if it was
I
in
say
Bridgeport would be a C, and
Hartford
Hartford
would
would
be an
be an
S.
S. Yes.
So let's
Bridgeport,
say that let's just say this is Hartford. Okay.
yes, because Bridgeport, I think is just too small of an area. They used to have a baseball team in Bridgeport, like a minor league baseball. It didn't work. It's nothing worked.
Okay.
Besides,
Here's another great one right here. Burlington, Vermont. Again, I don't think people live there.
I don't know anyone that lives in.
I have no idea who lives in Vermont, bro.
Just give it a map and slap it there.
Okay. Charleston, West Virginia. Now hold on. I'm kidding. You know,
No, no.
what about the West Virginia Mountaineers? Come on now.
They can't be playing at this time.
Okay. So, little more interesting. Maybe we can talk about it. So, Charleston, South Carolina would be South Carolina's team. You have the rivalry with the Hurricanes.
Yes, because North Carolina is the Hurricanes because they play
But
wrong.
when speaking realistically,
This is a big.
Charlotte already has an arena built. Why would you just stay in Charlotte? You know, you can convert the Hornets arena, the Spectrum Center or whatever it's called, to hockey.
But that would be in North. I think that would be in North Carolina.
So, okay, so we'll do these combined. So this is Charlotte and this is Charleston.
If they played in Charleston, that'd be that'd be like Islanders Rangers up there.
If they played in Charlotte, it'd be more because realistically, if you lived in, I think it's Wilmington or something like that, that's an hour from each team.
I don't know. That's tough. I think Charleston would be more electric because then you can just go. I think
Charleston is like the state versus state rivalry. It's like the Battle of the Carolinas, whereas Charlotte, which would be a better market, like for the team, is more just North Carolina. So it's what you think. I personally think Charlotte's better because they get behind the Panthers. They can get behind the Hornets if LaMelo is doing good. Brandon Miller.
Let's build. Let's see. They're playing team next year. Mark my words, playing team.
But
Charleston would be fun because
it would be fun. So okay. So I think Charlotte is an A and then Charleston is a B.
Yes, we'll go with, I feel like Charleston would be fun because you just see how rowdy they get for University of South Carolina games. They get pretty rowdy.
Yeah. And you get feeders in from Clemson area too.
Yes, you get so.
Okay, so
both would be
better
good.
than Atlanta.
No, nothing is better than the Thrashers.
Okay, and then Charleston better than Austin.
Yes,
Albuquerque better. Okay, so Chesapeake Bay. So there's a lot of better areas for Virginia. Chesapeake Bay is along like the coast. You have the whole state, but when you're bringing in like Norfolk and Virginia Beach, those two are way better.
I don't know Virginia, so F.
Chesapeake, I'll go like low C because they have two better cities than that.
I don't even know where that is. So next,
Diane, that's in Wyoming, buddy. I can. They are probably here.
what the Wyoming?
This
I
is
don't know.
Denver. This is Denver. You just can't see it. Okay. Oh, this is yeah. There we go. Fixed.
Not perfect.
Okay. Cincy. Here's the issue. We'll link these two together too. So
Cincinnati.
you probably get
The
one
Reds, they have
because
the
it's you
Bengals.
choose. Do you think they go with Cincy or do they go with Cleveland? Because it's what you think will hold the market better.
For the market, I'm gonna say they go Cincinnati.
I think so too because you get if they don't if they go to Cincy, you get the feeders from Kentucky
Yes.
and Indiana.
If you go to
Cleveland's
Cleveland,
more far away, and sure
so
you get like an auto rivalry with like Buffalo and stuff like that, but I think it's more interesting to see Cincy hold the team, and plus Cleveland has the basketball team, so like Cincy have the hockey team.
yeah, but
So I go A for Cincy and then B for
kind of
uh
what we did for Charlotte and Charleston.
yeah.
I think so too.
Okay, I think Cincy's probably better than Atlanta realistically
Mm,
because it's more northern, you know.
yeah, yeah, go for it. No, I
And
like it.
then Cleveland better than Charleston.
I don't know. I like Charleston. I think South Carolina is just gonna roll. I will.
Des Moines. Okay. Well,
Des
it's
Moines.
it's a. I think the metro area is about realistically 1 million people,
I'm
but
see. I'm gonna say it's ahead of the cheesecake.
yeah. So it's not an F. There's enough people where like
They can have a nice sellout game.
they would have a nice sellout. Like they could probably sell it out. It'd be like a Midwestern team or something like that. You get all the Midwest Cowboys, shoot them up.
Yeah, everybody. The
Uh, so I think it's probably better than Chesapeake and Anchorage, but it's
I
just
will
the
guys.
Midwest. It's not hockey, you know.
Yes. Besides, what was that? Was
Don't worry about
that?
it.
I just saw like an old guy.
You saw everything. Okay, we can probably knock out the next two. This is North Dakota. This is South Dakota.
I think we need hockey teams there.
Okay, we can talk about it. This is a horrible idea, but it would
What
be
is it?
so fun. This
What
is
was
Honolulu.
the Honolulu Firecrackers?
So
The Honolulu Volcanoes. Realistically,
the volcanoes.
they will be the best team on ice, ladies
The
and gentlemen.
Honolulu lava.
It will be 100 degrees when you walk in that arena and 100 degrees when you walk out. You won't lose though, because it's gonna be toasty
The
every
issue
time.
is when you're trying to fly 12 hours to get to Hawaii
You're
for
in
one hockey
California.
game.
You're in California. You have to play the Ducks, and then you have to go to Honolulu and play the lava.
You go down the line. So you go, the trip would be you go Seattle and then Seattle, uh the San Jose, LA Ducks, and then you have to fly 6 hours to Hawaii, play the game 6 hours back, and then take another flight to go back home.
I think that would work. Hey, seriously,
I'm gonna go B because it'd be funny.
yeah, just go big. It's just a nice hockey
Okay,
thing.
this is probably another S right here.
You see how the Astros are working there.
You see how the Texans have a decently well fan base. They suck, but same thing.
Bryce Young is coming now.
Right. CJ Stroud.
Oh, wrong quarterback. They're the same person.
Wrong QB.
Wrong QB. Where did Bryce Young go? It's late. Where did Bryce Young go? He's just not on the team. Ohio
Carolina.
State.
Carolina. Bryce Young went to Alabama.
Jeez, both of them are the same. They're the same.
Okay, but big market. There's like what 8 million people that live there or something like that.
Yeah, I would slap that in this. I would the Houston Dynamo.
The Houston Dynamo take the soccer team.
We're
They're
stealing their
probably better than Hartford / Bridgeport.
the port. Nothing could
Okay,
be
I actually would like
the
Indiana.
Indianapolis Colts.
I would actually like a team in Indiana.
I don't know how it would work. There's nothing there.
You get the rivalry with Chicago, so you can stay in the Central Division.
I don't know. I'm gonna slap that in B because it could be
I like
questioned.
A. I would enjoy it being in that area, but it's like
I don't know if it's a hockey city. That's the
I
problem.
don't think so.
So I'm gonna
Although
say
you see what they do with like the Pacers and they love their Colts,
they
but it's
hate
more
the
about
Pacers.
the redneck Indy 500 races.
They hate the Pacers. Victor Oladipo wasn't enough.
Oladipo wasn't enough. They got Buddy Hield though. That's all that matters. I go low A, maybe high B.
Low A.
Low A.
Low A.
Okay, so I think this is a C.
What is
So
it?
Jackson, Mississippi, you got the whole Brent Favre thingy, but
I probably will buy the team. So it's a C.
yeah,
It's just
it's
not
a
gonna
money
work.
laundering scheme right from the get go. But Jackson, I I've heard that uh it's like low income. It's not. I don't think it could support it. It's in the South, and South is not a hockey market as we have seen. Besides Tampa, because Tampa's just Florida.
God,
Yeah,
godly. So I'm gonna say low C above Chesapeake, whatever it's called.
just below, below Alaska.
Yes, if you're below Alaska, you're definitely not getting the team. Just say.
Okay, so there's Jacksonville, and that'd be 2 teams in Florida, or 3 teams in Florida. You get the rivalry with Tampa.
Everyone around you.
You got the whole area, Tampa with Florida, but I feel like it kind of be like the NFL where the Bucks and Dolphins are appreciated a little more, although Trevor Lawrence is our Lord and Savior. Um,
You beat the Chargers
he
single-handedly.
beat the Chargers. That's all that matters.
So
But
I'm gonna say a C
I say
above
I think it's below Baltimore, but above
Iowa. Okay.
Birmingham.
Yeah, give it a nice high C. Yeah, right there. High C.
Now this is, I think, is another S team. They've already had a team. They kind of got screwed out of it.
Do you know why they built that arena? That arena that Mahomes tweeted about?
Uh-uh. For,
I'll tell you the story about why they
for
built that arena. Because they thought the Islanders were gonna move there.
and then you get the teams from
I'm not joking. I am not joking. The Islanders.
and then you get the people from the South and the Midwest. So it's like a big team. You have the rivalry with the Blues. And I would love to see a St. Louis face St. Louis, or St. Louis v KC.
And they have that arena there just vibing. It's just not doing anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's perfect. I go S tier. It's probably above.
Everything else.
Nah, I think Houston's just a little bit better because of the market.
Because they already have the arena built there. It's done. It's done. It's over. It's Kansas City or bust.
Okay. Little Rock, I think, is better than most of the other.
Wait, time
like
out. Let's talk about Little Rock, Arkansas, first of all.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
It's not gonna work. They have nothing there.
Again, it'd be like Albuquerque, or it'd be like their team.
But they
But
love
it's like, why would you put a team in Little Rock?
they live and die for the University of Arkansas and out there.
That's all that matters.
Yeehaw.
Put a football team in Little Rock in like 40 years, sure. But a hockey team now, no sense.
So I'm gonna say C.
I'm gonna say above Des Moines, below Birmingham.
Okay, that works. Little Rock, Arkansas, you're next.
Okay, this one again is like a Cincinnati case where you get the feeder market. So this is Louisville. And I want a team in Kentucky so bad.
I don't know if that's gonna work. They don't
It's
even
just that you have the issue with people caring more about the Cardinals and the Wildcats, Kentucky and Louisville.
Oh, but they have never touched the waters with a professional NFL team before, so I don't know. I think low C.
I say low B. I think it has a better case than like Baltimore and probably Honolulu. It's
I
just
know
you get the
Honolulu's
feeder
gonna be big.
market. It's just and it has like you get like the Cincy people away. You have the rivalry with the Blue Jackets. It's just it wouldn't really. It's not. It's more like South, unless you get like a Nashville case where everybody just loves it.
But like the Honolulu Lava, I'm gonna create that in NHL franchise mode. It's gonna go smooth sounding. I'm telling you, you're gonna be sick.
So I say it's below Honolulu.
Fine. Yes, below. Oh, yes, below Honolulu. Like, if you said above, there was gonna be some beef.
I think this is Manchester, New Hampshire. I think
That's a solid A. Solid.
that's an S tier, my boy. Although they
Above,
did have the Kings AHL team until the rain.
I don't think that would work either way. They can't hold an AHL team. They're not holding an AHL team.
Okay,
Memphis.
this is again. If you get a Memphis, how fun would it be if you got the Memphis Nashville rivalry?
No.
No,
There will be guns galore.
it's the John Morant.
Dylan Brooks is in China already.
I
We're,
poke bears.
we're shipping boys out to China.
The Taiwan shark. Although I think Memphis could probably hold a team. It's just that like you already have Nashville. I think people want to get behind it, and it's like another hockey team in the deep South.
And they already don't like the Grizzlies right now. So
They like the Grizzlies.
no, no, no. John Morant's bringing out guns to like.
John Moran, shoot him up, bang bang, shoot him up.
God, don't free John Morant. He should be suspended for like.
I think it's better than Baltimore, but worse than Louisville.
I don't think it's better than Honolulu. Oh, it's not. Okay, okay, good. Good.
Okay, this I think is an A. It's not an S. So Milwaukee, you
The
get
Milwaukee
complete the big
Admirals.
four. The Milwaukee Admirals, they already have the AHL team. It's just
Give me.
and it would work. This might be an S. This might
No,
be.
no, absolutely not. There is no need for a team in Milwaukee. I'm gonna say A, low A.
I
I'm
would
not
say high A because look, if you have
better than
so
Atlanta.
it's a cold area. You get the teams, you get the feeder from Canada and stuff like that.
I don't like it. I'm not a
And
fan.
it would complete the big four in Wisconsin.
No, you need more teams in Atlanta more than you need this, and Charlotte or Cincinnati also needs a team. So I think it's low A. I'm going low A.
I I personally think Milwaukee could probably work out.
I don't think it would. No one goes to the Brewers games anyway.
Because they don't do anything. Name
Yeah,
one player on the Brewers besides
Christian Yelich,
yeah,
Corbin Burns.
there you go.
What
I think it's
about
probably better than
yeah?
Indianapolis
What
though.
about Ryan Anderson? Those boys are tearing it up.
Okay, Nola.
Oh, New Orleans. They can't. Zion will be eating cheesecakes with his team by
It's a football town, and they don't
and
care about the Pelicans. So I go like mid B.
yeah, mid B. Nothing's above Honolulu though, so put it below Honolulu, please.
Nah, it's better than Albuquerque. Okay,
Nothing.
Norfolk, Virginia. So this is like the second Virginia team. It's
No,
okay. The next run is probably the best chance you have
Virginia, you
for
are
a
not
team.
getting a hockey franchise.
Norfolk is a decently big market though.
How do you know about Virginia like this?
I know geography.
I don't know Virginia like that, bro. I don't study this.
It's probably like a mid C. It's better than Little Rock and
No,
probably
no,
better
nothing.
than that, but
You need a team in Little
there's
Rock.
two better markets in Virginia for that.
You
Okay,
need
OKC.
the Oklahoma City Thunder. They can play there. That's A tier.
It can be the Oklahoma City Rain because the Lightning already exists.
It can be the OKC. I don't even know. The OKC. What's an OKC? I don't even know.
The OKC Cactuses.
Just give it an A tier, slap it an A above Indianapolis, though.
Yeah, it's worse than Cleveland. It's probably worse than Charleston and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably right there with
They have
NOLA.
they have the whatever, the Quicken Loan, the Home Depot.
It's already there. Okay, well, you can put the same thing for NOLA too, and Cleveland.
Cleveland's already up there. No, it's okay. But Cincinnati's already there. But we have a reason for Cincinnati.
I think I mean, it might happen, and it might happen like when the NHL expands again. But right now, yeah. But this next run right here, I think, is where we get like they might have a good shot. Okay, so Omaha.
Not a chance.
No, Omaha has about like I think 1.5 million people like between them and Lincoln.
It
So
wouldn't work.
it'd be Nebraska's team, and although they care about their.
I can't lie. No one in Nebraska would care about hockey.
Okay, that's true. Probably okay.
Low C. Low, very low. It's above.
Wait.
No. I where people care. You put it above out? No, not above. No.
Logistically speaking.
No, not the Anglos.
Okay.
Orlando. That'd
be fun though.
Did you think the magic work?
Yeah, you get Disneyland.
No, LeBron doesn't even want to go there. See.
It's better than Jacksonville.
No, it's not. Jacksonville is awesome. Don't be disrespecting Jacksonville. It's below Jacksonville. No, it's below. Yeah, it's right there. Right there. No, right there. It's
okay. Portland, Maine. Who lives in Portland? I don't know.
Damian Lillard.
These guys.
Damian Lillard.
Where? We're in this area. Because, okay, you might have to do realignment. You probably put the Knights in the Central or something like that.
I think it's an A. I think it's an A because
I think it's better because they care so much about the Trailblazers.
But Damian Lillard doesn't even want to stay there.
Yeah, you got Scoot Henderson then. We're talking NBA now.
I think Scoot Henderson might leave to Brooklyn. I don't know what's going on there, but the Nets need these pieces, so I say an A.
Scoot's gonna leave to NOLA. What do you mean?
I think it's not above Kansas City though. Kansas City's gonna peak it. See,
I think it's better than Hartford though, and it's probably better than Cincinnati. Because look how many it'd be Oregon. You know, the whole state.
The Oregon Ducks.
The Oregon Ducks.
Here's your name.
I think this is Camden, New Jersey, but I can't tell.
There can't be more teams in New Jersey. It's not gonna work. We already have that rivalry going. Get them out.
Richmond, Virginia, so the capital of Virginia.
No, I know where that is. No.
Okay, we're in C. Just so I want to stop.
Bottom all the way. You're not. You just keep going. Nope. No. Little Rock over. Little Rock. Right there. Perfect.
Okay, Rochester. You should know about this one a little better.
It's close. It's close to like that Buffalo. It's small. No. Absolutely not. Rochester, New York doesn't deserve it. They have the Rochester Americans. Like right there. Yeah, perfect. See.
Sacktown.
Light the damn beam. S tier. Everyone, let's get hype. The Kings are going. Not your Kings. The Sacramento Kings are going to the NBA Finals.
Not your Kings.
Right here. And the NBA music will get copyrighted though.
Okay. Me personally.
No.
This is for me. I think it would work.
It wouldn't work. Donovan Mitchell didn't work.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That arena is already ready for hockey.
I don't like it though. I don't like it. It's just weird.
Look, the Mormons need their hockey. Come on now.
No.
Look,
And
they
then-
care for the Jazz. Laurie Markkinen, at least. They care for their AAA team. They care for the Utah Utes. I personally believe it would work, and
I would jump this
I
over
think
it.
it's their best chance.
I would jump this over it. I would jump this over it, and I would jump this over it, and all those three areas over it. Salt Lake. It just doesn't work.
I think it works.
I don't think it works just because how bad the Jazz are and how low their attendance is.
Their attendance is usually high. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me see. If the Jazz have a top 30 attendance, there's only Jazz,
No shit, bro.
Jazz have a top.
They should have a top 30 attendance. If they have worse than a top 30 attendance, that's concerning.
If the Jazz have a top 15 attendance, they'll go high S. If they don't, they'll go low S. Top attendance. Okay, yeah. Let's see.
Okay, while you're doing that, San Antonio probably better than Austin, worse than Houston. So I go low A.
Attendance. Here we go.
There you go.
Wow, the Bulls suck.
Because of Chicago. And I also met Kobe White. He was chill.
Okay. Houston doesn't deserve a team. They can't hold the Rockets. They can't hold the Rockets. No. Wow, we have the 16th attendance. That sucks.
So where are the Jazz?
You got so lucky. 13.
I told you they have high attendance. The Lakers are probably 1.
Like right here. Like right there. They're above Portland.
They're above Portland.
Right there.
All right, I agree. I put San Antonio like low A. I think
Yeah,
they're
that
better
works.
than what?
Wait. Let's check the Spurs attendance quickly.
They usually have high attendance. They love their Spurs.
25 in the whole league.
Well, it'll be 1 as soon as they, do the draft.
Wemby comes, everything changed. Tim Duncan's back.
Okay. So here, besides these two.
No.
Oh, wait. I meant to grab this. And then this.
What is it?
Sioux
Wilmington.
Falls, South Dakota, and Wilmington, Delaware.
The Delaware crabs.
It's the Delaware clams.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It just wouldn't come to my mind.
Okay,
All right.
So these are probably the big 4. They might all be S. They might all be like A.
No.
Okay,
There's no
so
way. I cannot see Virginia.
San Diego. Where are we putting San Diego?
High A, not above Atlanta, but above Charlotte.
I mean, yeah, they support the goals, and the Padres suck. It's just. And they already lost the Chargers, but that's not really their fault.
So not above Atlanta. I think Atlanta could be.
They can support the goals. I think if you gave them if you look at what they just got an MLS team. So if depending on how good the MLS team does, they can move it. They can put a team there. California doesn't really need 4 teams.
Yeah.
But if they did need a 4th team in California, I mean,
not above Kansas City. Yes, right there, perfect. Above Bridgeport, because nothing needs.
Look, I mean, the Coyotes.
The San Francisco Giants. Perfect.
It's the San Francisco Hockey Giants. It's
just make Giants everywhere.
Okay, this is probably the best chance for Virginia. I know it, so I'll put it below Charlotte.
I don't think it's an A. I don't think Virginia deserves it. I'm sorry. West Virginia, you don't deserve nothing. Low B. Low.
No, it's high B. There's like 3 million people or something like there.
They don't deserve it. They don't care.
Okay, Wichita, Kansas. It's basically mini KC.
No, because you already have the arena in Big Casey, and you already have the arena in Small Casey, and you have the arena in Big Casey. So it's
low B.
To be honest, Virginia ain't getting no team. Sorry, y'all. If Virginia gets the team, I will do anything the top comment says. So
Okay, so in hindsight, Houston probably has the best chance, followed by KC, Salt Lake, Portland, San Fran,
I think
and Hartford.
I
And then
think
you
it's
would probably add Quebec somewhere in there.
I think out of these Houston, I'm a circle line. Kansas City, Atlanta, I like Charleston. That's a good destination.
Okay, let me
And
grab
Sacramento because they want to light that damn beam.
like the beam team.
So those are mine. I hope Atlanta can fix their ways, even though I
Okay,
hate the
so
Braves.
I like Salt Lake. I like Houston. I like KC. I like Cincy. I like Portland.
I'm not a fan of Salt Lake at all because
And I thought
it would
they
be
could be good, but it's just these are probably the best favorites. I just don't. It's just like they have to build the new arena. It wouldn't make any sense. Whereas these places kind of already have arenas they can use.
okay. Let me look at the NHL top attendance because I'm just interested. The Wild?
Top attendance. Wild probably up there. Habs.
Oh,
I guess.
I'm sorry. I just read the playoff ones. That's bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wild are still up there. Shout out, Minnesota, stand up. Give that team another team.
State of hockey right there.
Okay. The Canadians are always there. The Coyotes have a 4,000 attendance.
Hey, that's 80% right there.
The Islanders have a 16,000.
That's rough because how much does that building hold?
It holds. I think it holds.
We'll continue this rant later. Thank you so much for watching. Again, feel free to like and subscribe. A little bit of a long video, but there you go. Our favorite locations in US cities for the Coyotes to move to. Hopefully, they do one of these places, although I would love for them to stay in Phoenix.
Nah, send them to Quebec, baby. Bring back the Nordiques. Or like the beam. Either one. Like that beam. Like that beam.
That'll do it for here. Again, lots of good content coming up for y'all. So enjoy the ride. Summer is here. Summer is here. And from me and Seuss, thank you so much for watching and have a great night.